It's November 27th. In today's reading, the Apostle Paul lays out a profound truth that helps shed light on a widespread misunderstanding that has plagued the church for centuries. Paul explains that the new covenant, salvation through faith in the atoning sacrifice of Jesus, was not Plan B. God did not establish the new covenant because the Jews somehow failed with Plan A. The new covenant was always God's design. Thus, Paul explains, God has not rejected the Jewish people. By rejecting Jesus and ordering his crucifixion, the Jewish people actually fulfilled their priestly role. It was always their priestly mission to offer up the sacrifice on behalf of humanity. Understanding this important truth helps clarify a fallacious doctrine that has infiltrated much of the church for centuries. The rejection of Jesus by the Jewish people did not result in God's rejection of the Jews as his instrument of world redemption. On the contrary, remember, their offering up of Jesus was foreshadowed in Abraham's offering up of Isaac on Mount Moriah. And so Paul explains in chapter 11, verse 29, that God's calling upon the Jewish people is irrevocable. They performed their priestly role, and collectively, they still have a critical role to play in God's plan for world redemption. Paul explains clearly in chapter 11, verse 11 through 12, that there is coming a day when a consensus of Jewish people will realize that Jesus is their promised Messiah. And when that day comes, it will result in an amazing blessing for the world. This is an incredible, profound truth that should drive Christians to their knees in appreciation for what God has done. It should also encourage us to pray for our Jewish friends and neighbors, that their eyes will be open to see their beautiful Messiah for who he is. Indeed, Isaiah 62 commands all believers to pray for this wonderful day when the inhabitants of Jerusalem invite Jesus, their Messiah, to come and take his rightful place upon his throne. Here's today's application. Do you ever pray for your Jewish friends? Isaiah 62 commands you to pray for God's fulfillment of his plan for world redemption. Dig deep into all that this means. God wants you to participate with him in his plan for world redemption. And this is one very real, tangible way you can do so. Now here's today's prayer.